Once upon a time, there lived a goat. She lived along with her kids. Among her kids, Tinu Lamb was very mischievous and he did not listen to his mother. One evening, Tinu Lamb started moving towards the forest. His mother told the Tinu Lamb not to go alone into the dense dark forest. There would be many wild and dangerous animals there. The goat called back her son and said, "Don't go there alone." But Tinu did not listen to his mother and replied, "Don't worry, I will not go too far." The little lamb became busy in jumping and playing and did not realize how far he had come into the forest. Soon it became dark as it was evening. Now he wanted to go back to his mother, but the poor frightened lamb lost his way back to home. He was lost and did not know what to do. He started shouting, calling his mother. He started missing his comfortable home. He realized that he had made a big mistake by not listening to his mother. Then a wolf reached there and said, "Tonight I will eat the delicious meat of this lamb." The wolf pounced and caught the lamb. The poor lamb had to suffer the punishment for disobeying his mother. So children, we should always obey our mother. Once upon a time, there was a lion. He used to roam around and hunt any animal in his territory. All the animals in that jungle were very frightened and upset. One day all the animals organized a meeting and they thought of a solution to avoid this problem. All together reached the Lion King and said, "Your Majesty, you are our king. We don't want you to have to wander around looking for prey every day. That's why we all have thought that we will send an animal from the forest to you every day for food." The lion agreed and said, "Remember, every day one animal must reach my cave at noon, otherwise I will kill all the animals." After this, there was some peace in the forest. Everyone had decided to send one person each from their family. After a few days it was the rabbit's turn. The rabbit was very clever. He had small children, so before leaving he decided that he would have to save his life. He started towards the cave and started thinking of a way to save his life. He felt thirsty on the way. While walking further he saw an old well. When the rabbit went to draw water from the well, he saw his reflection in the clear water of the well. An idea immediately came to his mind. Now he had seen the way to save his life. He reached near the cave a little late. The lion was waiting for him outside the cave. On seeing him, the lion roared loudly. Seeing the lion angry, the rabbit said, "Your Majesty, please forgive me for coming late, but it is not my fault or any animal in the forest's fault for this delay. We 4 rabbits were coming for your food, but on the way we met another lion just like you. He stopped us and started asking the reason for coming here. When we told him the whole thing, he became very angry and started saying that he is the real king of the jungle. He quickly caught the rabbits coming with me and ate them. I came here with great difficulty saving my life, otherwise he would have eaten me too." Hearing all this, the lion got angry and roared loudly, "Who is this fake king who wants to take my place? Take me to him right now." The rabbit took the lion to the same old well and said that the lion lives inside it. When the lion looked into the well, he also saw his own shadow. He could not understand anything in anger and thought that there was another lion inside. The lion jumped into the well and died. In this way, the life of the clever rabbit was saved and the animals of the forest got rid of the evil lion. So, kids, many times even an enemy more powerful than you can be defeated with the help of intelligence. There lived a rabbit named Champak in the forest of Sundarban. He had many friends. He used to play with them and go for walks. He was enjoying his life and was always happy that he had so many friends. One day he was playing in the forest, and while playing he reached the river. There was a lion's cave near the same river. The lion was sleeping comfortably. When the lion noticed that a rabbit was nearby, the lion started moving towards him. Seeing the lion, Champak first got scared. But he thought that since he had so many friends, someone would definitely come to help him. His friend Kalu horse was eating grass in the nearby field. He ran to him and asked for help, but how could a horse fight a lion? The horse said, "I would definitely help you, friend, but how can I do it? Right now I have to take my master to the town." Saying this, Kalu horse quickly ran away from there to save his life. Moving ahead, he found Bholu bull resting under a tree. Champak approached him and said, "Brother, a lion is coming after me to hunt me. You saved my life by killing him with your sharp horns." As soon as Bholu bull heard the name of the lion, he stood up and said, "Friend, I would have just scared the lion away, but I have to go to work in the farmer's field. If I don't go, the farmer will beat me badly." Saying this, the bull ran away. The rabbit ran to the giraffe and told him about the arrival of the lion and said, "Take me away from here on your back, otherwise the lion will hunt me." The giraffe thought that today he would also die because of this rabbit, so without saying anything he turned away and ran away to save his life. Champak rabbit remained there. Now he was very sad. By then the lion had reached very close to him. He started running. Similarly, he met more of his friends on the way, but no one helped him and all the friends ran away making excuses. Now Champak rabbit understood that none of his friends were going to be of any use to him and he would now have to save his life himself. He ran to save his life. Running fast, he went far away from the lion and saved his life. On reaching home, he met the old elephant of the forest. Hathi Dada stopped Champak and asked him everything. Champak the rabbit told the whole story to Hathi Dada. Now he was very angry with his friends. Then Hathi Dada explained to him that those who do not support him on time are not true friends, and in times of trouble one should just rely on oneself. Champak rabbit had understood this. He was very tired after a long day, so he went home and slept. So kids, today we learned that we should always trust ourselves, and having too many friendships is of no benefit. True friends are those who help you in times of trouble. Raju deer and a Kallu crow were very best friends. Both used to roam together and have fun. One day Kallu crow saw Raju with a jackal. The jackal was very mischievous and he used to get everyone into trouble. Kallu explained to his friend Raju deer that he should not trust the jackal and should not keep company with him. Raju deer did not pay attention to Kallu crow's advice. One day the deer went for a walk in the field with the jackal. Then suddenly the deer got trapped in the net set by the farmer. Seeing him trapped, the jackal said to him, "I am going to call the farmer. He will come and kill you and cook you for dinner today. He will also let me eat part of your meat." Now the deer understood the trick of the jackal and out of fear started shouting for help. When Kallu crow heard his friend screaming, he immediately came to his help. To save the deer, he used his brains and asked the deer to lie down and pretend to be dead. Within a short time, the jackal reached there with the farmer. He saw that the deer was lying dead in the net. The farmer felt pity and opened the net. As soon as the trap was opened, the deer got a chance and immediately jumped and ran away from there. The angry farmer beat the jackal and drove him away from there. There lived a turtle named Deepu in a pond. He was very talkative and always kept talking. He had a close friendship with two swans named Sonu and Monu who lived on the banks of the pond. All three used to talk a lot every day on the banks of the pond, and in the evening they used to go to their respective homes. Once there, due to no rainfall for a long time, the pond gradually started drying up. One day all three were talking among themselves about this topic. The turtle said, "Friends, our life will not survive in the absence of water. We will have to think of some way to save our lives." The next day, when Sonu and Monu went out for a walk in search of food, they saw a pond far away in the forest, which was filled with water. Now the swans started worrying about the turtle because the pond was far away and the turtle could not reach there by flying. When the three of them sat together in the evening, Hanso expressed his concern to the tortoise, on which the tortoise said, "Both of you, bring a wooden stick from somewhere. You both hold that stick with your claws and fly, and I will hold it with my teeth." Hearing him, the swan said that he was fine but he would have to keep his mouth closed during the flight. The turtle assured them that he would not open his mouth under any circumstances. The next day, as per the plan, in the morning both the swans brought a piece of wood. The tortoise caught the piece of wood with its teeth and then the two swans flew away with it. The turtle was enjoying looking down from the sky. He had never seen such a scene before. Seeing this scene far and wide, the turtle could not stop himself. Well, he forgot his promise. As soon as he opened his mouth to say something, the wood fell from his mouth and bow fell from the sky. Hans could not save him even if he tried. Due to great height he could not bear the injury and died. So children, from this story we learn that we should always speak at the right time, because of speaking too much we can get into any trouble. Chiku rabbit and Titu tortoise lived in the Chandanvan. Chiku the rabbit was agile and kept running here and there, while Titu tortoise walked slowly. Seeing this, Chiku rabbit always used to make fun of Titu turtle, "You walk so slowly." Seeing himself being made fun of every day, Titu tortoise could not bear the insult and complained about the rabbit to the lion, the king of the jungle. The lion and the other animals decided to hold a competition between Titu Tortoise and Chiku Rabbit to the nearby Sundarbans. By doing this, everyone will know who is faster, they said. Hearing all this, the Chiku Rabbit started laughing loudly. The next day, preparations were made for the competition, and Chiku Rabbit and Titu Tortoise reached the competition venue on time. When the race started, the Chiku Rabbit ran fast and went far ahead. After running for a while, when Chiku looked back, he could not see Titu the tortoise far away. The tortoise was left far behind. Chiku Rabbit was tired due to running very fast, so he decided to rest for some time. Here Titu Tortoise did not lose courage and slowly moved forward. On the way, he saw that Chiku Rabbit was fast asleep, but he did not pay any attention to it. He did not stop anywhere on the way and kept moving towards his destination. When the rabbit's eyes opened, the tortoise's race was about to be completed. The rabbit tried with all his might to run fast, but before he could reach, the tortoise completed his race and won. Now the rabbit realized his mistake and never made fun of the tortoise again. All the animals in the forest also agreed that the tortoise was faster. So, kids, from this story we learn that we should never make fun of anyone and should not always be in a hurry to run fast in life, because those who move slowly but steadily are certain to win.
A long time ago, an elephant named Raju came to live in the forest of Anandvan. This forest was new to him, and he had no friends here. So he started roaming here and there to make friends. As he moved ahead, the first person he met was a monkey. The elephant then said to the monkey, "Hello, brother monkey. Would you like to be my friend?" The monkey replied, "Brother elephant, you cannot swing or jump on the tree like me, because you are too big, so I cannot be your friend." The elephant moved a little further and found a rabbit, and the elephant asked the same question to the rabbit. The rabbit said, "You can't run away as fast as me, and you can't stay in my hole because you are too big, so I can't be your friend." Then the elephant moved ahead and found a parrot. The elephant went to the parrot and asked the same question to the parrot. The parrot replied, "You can't fly like me and can't even eat grains like me, so how can we be friends?" Saying this, parrot went away from there. The elephant moved ahead and met other animals, but none of them made friends with him because of his size. Now the elephant had become very sad. Despite many efforts, he had not been able to make any friends. The elephant got angry and decided to leave Anandvan. He thought that first he should have his food and then he would go further to some other forest where he would also meet some new friends. The elephant started eating bananas from the banana tree nearby. Then he saw that all the animals were running here and there in the forest. Seeing this, the elephant asked the running monkey what was the reason behind this disturbance. "Why does everyone run here and there?" The monkey said, "The king of the jungle, the lion, is out on the hunt and they are running to save themselves from him." In such a situation, the elephant went to the lion and said, "Please do not hurt these innocent animals of your forest and leave them alone." The lion made fun of him and asked the elephant to move aside. The lion started fighting with the elephant. Then the elephant got angry and pushed the lion with all his might, due to which the lion fell far away. The lion understood that the elephant was more powerful than him, and without him he would not be able to hunt the animals of Anandvan. The lion pressed its tail and ran away from there. Now all the other animals slowly came out and started rejoicing over the lion's defeat. They went to the elephant and said to him, "You have saved our lives. It is no use being friends with you because of your size. Your size is perfect. We are all your friends." Hearing this, the elephant became happy and started staying there.
There lived a salt merchant in a village. He had a donkey. Every day he used to load a bag of salt on that donkey and take it to the market. He used to go to the market and sell salt and return to his village. While going to the market, the businessman and his donkey had to cross a river. One day while returning, suddenly the donkey's foot slipped and he fell into the river. Due to the donkey falling into the water, all the salt fell into the river water. Due to this, the weight of salt kept on the donkey reduced. The donkey was very happy with this incident, because today he had to carry less weight than the rest of the day. Now every day, as soon as the donkey would go to the bridge, he would deliberately fall into the river, taking all his weight with him. The businessman suffered a lot due to this behavior of the donkey. The salt merchant understood the donkey's trick and decided to teach the donkey a lesson. The next day, when he was going to the city to sell salt, the businessman tied a cotton bag on the donkey's back in exchange for the bag of salt. The donkey again did the same trick and fell into the river. After falling into the river, the cotton absorbed water and became heavy. Today the donkey had to suffer loss because his weight had increased a lot due to the wet cotton. The donkey learned a lesson from this and stopped playing tricks. Now the salt merchant also started selling salt happily. In a village there lived two brothers named Madanlal and Sonalal. Madanlal was very rich and lived lavishly, and on the other hand, Sonalal was very poor and worked as a laborer. Seeing all this, the villagers wondered a lot as to how the two brothers were so different. One day a farmer named Mohan decided to find out. He went to Sonalal in the morning and asked him, "Brother, why are you so poor and why are you so irritated?" Then Sonalal replied, "Because of my father." Then Sonalal told Mohan that his father was a big alcoholic and always used to come home under the influence of alcohol. They used to abuse and even beat him every night. Due to this, he started developing bad habits since childhood, and when he grew up, he also started drinking alcohol. In this way also he became like his father. Whatever money comes goes into alcohol. Now they have to work as laborers, and through that they meet the household expenses. Hearing all this, Mohan came back and then he went to Madanlal's house. Madanlal politely made him sit in the house and gave him tea and breakfast. Then Mohan asked the same question to Madanlal, "What is the secret of your success and how did you become so rich?" So Madanlal also gave the same answer like Sonalal, because of his father. Then Madanlal told the same thing, that his father used to drink a lot of alcohol. Due to this there was an atmosphere of discord at home. And wherever I saw him doing this, so I used to think only one thing, that I will never become like them. I completed my studies with great difficulty and started a grain business with a little capital. Gradually my hard work paid off and now my business is doing well. After hearing all this, Mohan understood the whole matter. Friends, everything has two sides, one good and one bad. It depends on you which aspect you focus on. The same thing happened between Madanlal and Sonalal. In the forest of Sundarban, Chandu Bear and Jaggu Monkey were very good friends. Both of them always lived together and had a lot of fun together. Jaggu Monkey used to feed different types of fresh fruits to Chandu Bear every day. But Jaggu had one problem, he always imitated Chandu Bear. One day when both of them were sitting together, Chandu Bear asked him why he imitated him. On this Jaggu Bandar said that he also wants to become as powerful as his friend Chandu. Chandu Bear explained to Jaggu that everyone has different qualities. Therefore we should not copy anyone. But Jaggu Monkey did not listen to him and started thinking in his mind that Chandu Bear is jealous of him and does not want Jaggu to become as strong as him. One day when both of them were together, suddenly Chandu Bear's eyes fell on a honeycomb hanging on a tree. Chandu immediately ran and took out all the honey from the beehive. Bees also attacked him, but it had no effect on Chandu Bear. Chandu Bear filled all the honey in his jar. He also gave some honey to Jaggu Monkey. Jaggu liked its taste very much. But he was disappointed with his friend because Chandu had given very small portion of honey. When he asked for honey back from Chandu Bear, he refused and said it was sufficient for Jaggu Monkey and he should not eat more. Chandu Bear picked up the pot and hid it in his cave so that no one else could steal it. Here Jaggu Monkey thought that honey was the powerful food due to which Chandu Bear got strength. Now he also decided to eat honey. Next day Jaggu Monkey started roaming in the forest searching for honey. He saw a honeycomb on a tree far away. Jaggu the monkey also thought of getting honey like his friend Bear and he put his hand in the beehive. The bees attacked Jaggu Monkey, due to which Jaggu Monkey fell from the top of the tree. Jaggu was badly injured and his leg was also broken. When Chandu Bear came to know about all this, he went to the hospital to meet his friend Jaggu. Chandu Bear again explained the same thing to Jaggu Monkey, that everyone has their own qualities. God has created everyone as per his own. The bee also attacks him, but his hair is so big that the bee's sting does not affect him, so he can eat honey comfortably. Similarly, Jaggu monkey has the ability to hang and jump from trees, and its food is fresh fruits, not honey. Since then, Jaggu Bandar never tried to imitate anyone. He had learned his lesson. There was a village named Rampur, where a washerman named Madan used to live. The washerman had kept a donkey and a dog. The dog used to guard the house, and he used to load clothes on the donkey and take them to the river every day. One night when Madan was sleeping in his home, a thief entered his house. The donkey was not sleeping at that time, and he saw the thief entering the house. At that time, the dog was sleeping near the donkey. He didn't notice the thief at all. Seeing all this, the donkey started waking up the dog by kicking his feet. "Dog brother, wake up, the thief has entered the house." The dog woke up and said angrily to the donkey, "What does it matter to me? Don't bother me," and he went back to sleep. The donkey was surprised to see such behavior of the dog. He scolded him and said, "Brother, your job is to guard the house and you are sleeping happily. You should quickly wake up the owner and catch the thief." But the donkey's scolding had no effect on the dog. This time he said more angrily, "Don't you dare to teach me how I should do my work and go to sleep. Anyway, master is not even giving me proper food to these days. I know my work very well. Master will learn a lesson today. Why should I guard his home without proper food?" "Brother, this is not the time to complain. Complain to the owner later. Fulfill your loyalty now. He will steal the goods and run away." The donkey said the dog again, "Go quickly and wake up the owner. Otherwise the thief will take everything from home. Whatever happens, today the owner should get a lesson for keeping me hungry." Saying this, the dog went back to sleep. The donkey was very angry at the dog, but what could he do? He understood that there was no use in waking this careless dog except the waste of time. Now he decided that he would wake up his master by making noise himself, and he started braying loudly. When the thief heard the donkey braying, he went to hide himself in the darkness. Madan the washerman woke up to the noise of the donkey. When he came out and looked around, he could not understand why the donkey was braying. He could not even see the thief hidden in the darkness. The washerman got very angry at the donkey because he had disturbed his sleep in the midnight. He got angry and beat the donkey. The thief got a chance to escape and ran away towards the forest. The dog kept sleeping happily, and the donkey got beaten without any reason. Now the donkey understood that all his work went in vain. That is why, kids, we should always mind our own business. We should never do work that we don't know.